About time England won a World Cup, innit?
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform.
Or ask your smart speaker
To play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
Chipped in. And pulling it. And it's there by David Platt. England have done it. In the last minute of extra time.
2002 and they are steaming, and the next 10 years we're dreaming, but the golden generation's in the hall. Humiliation against Iceland, but in Russia we start crying. Got a feeling it's our time we've been before. Sing ooh la la.
Lineker is in the middle. They're tearing Pollard apart.
Sing ooh la la.
Beckham now to Owen. Here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. This is a great run by Michael Owen.
Sing ooh la la.
You're watching Leicester Till I Die TV.
And it's live.
It is good afternoon. We are getting towards the business end of the World Cup. Can you believe we are just 2 games away from the quarter-finals? We are. Welcome along. This is the Morocco versus Spain watch-along. And again, I am Joel Taskin. Tell my ex-wife that I can do it. I am here on Leicester Till I Die TV, and thank you very much for joining us. And I am also on the Dugout Football channel. Welcome along to anybody who is watching on Doug's channel. Be sure, whichever one you're on, if you are new, to subscribe. And if you have already subscribed, then smash a like. That is all we ask. The likes are free, and it does always help the channel. Well, how are we getting on with this World Cup? Well, England, we're not doing too bad.
Leicester Till I Die TV. Your World Cup channel.
Teams are on the pitch. England versus Germany lining up for the national anthem. You don't want that. Try this.
It's our time we've been before. Sing ooh la la.
Lineker is in the middle. They're tearing Pollard apart.
Sing ooh la la.
Beckham now to Owen. Here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. This is a great run by Michael Owen.
Sing ooh la la.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home.
And why not? I think if we get past France, and we have every chance of doing so, that we could actually, we could actually go on and win the damn thing. Well, who knows? Who knows? The women did it. Maybe it is time for the men to do it. Let's say a few hellos, and then we can see where we're going. Jan is in. Good afternoon. I'm going to get used to afternoon. I'm still not used to saying that. Good afternoon, Jan. How are you? He has gone 2-1 to Spain. My daughter is in, and I don't know why she's not working. You should be, Heather. Lovely to see you. Love you. Hope you are well. Murata and Danny Almiro goals and Ziyech goal, says Jan. Kate is here. How are we doing, Blue Kate? What? I don't know why I call you that when the other Kate's not in. But I'm, look, blue in honor of you. Good afternoon. How are you? Do get your score predictions in. Well, mate, how is this World Cup shaping out? Well, before we get into that, let me tell you about a little program we've got coming up. On the 21st of December at 9 p.m, I have got Dan, Doug, and Reese coming on. Hopefully, Carl. All depends whether he can fix his laptop, because he might have to take it into a shop, and you know they keep them for about 6 months. At 9 o'clock, Wednesday, the 21st of December, it is the Big Fat Football Quiz. Now, it's not, I'm lying, it's the Big Fat Christmas Quiz, because it is absolutely nothing at all to do with football. It's a break between the football that was in the World Cup finishing and the Premier League coming back. And we are going to be looking, there's going to be 5 rounds. We're going to have Christmas. We're going to have TV and film. We're going to have Date It, as in when did this happen, where in the world, and who said that. Basically, it's going to be a couple of hours of total nonsense. I'm doing my best Doug impression then, aren't I? Nonsense. Sean Connery, for those of you that haven't seen previous shows. So it's just going to be wearing silly hats, drinking, dad jokes. It's going to be all of that. Let me just turn that up a little bit. There we go. That's better. Melina is in. How the devil are you, Melina? Hope you are well and enjoying life at the moment. Go Morocco. Score prediction. Get them in. Nicola is in. Hi, Nicola. How are you? I hope you have got over the game the other day. But welcome along. Kate is wearing a blue hoodie. Maybe we're just seeing too much of each other, Kate. I've said, score prediction started it. Now we're even dressing the same. It's getting a bit scary, isn't it? Getting a bit scary. Score predictions in. I've already had Jan's in. But don't make a note in your diary. Better still, not only that, if you are subscribed, great. If you're not, get subscribed. Click that notification bell, because you will then never miss a show. I'm sure most of you are trying to, but Shane is in. Good afternoon, Shane. How are you? He's gone 2-1 to Morocco as well, and I have agreed with you, because I've also gone for a 2-1 to Morocco. This is the one where we all went for a surprise. Myself, Doug, Dan, we all went for Morocco to win this. I kind of just say last night, Dan's South Korea prediction kind of blew up in his face after 10 minutes, really, didn't it? Jade, hi, Chris, keep the bad jokes to yourself. Bad jokes? How very dare you? When did I last tell a bad joke? Yeah, probably last night, in fairness. I haven't yet today. She's going 3-2 to Morocco. That would be nice, Jade. A nice, busy game. Let's just hope it's a fair game. And we don't get any Richarlison cheating. It would also be nice to get 90 minutes worth of football and not a load of dancing. Get over yourself, Brazil. Kate is also going, she's going 1-0 Morocco. I have to put Blue Kate down just in case the other one comes in. 1-0 to Kate. Nicola, I got it over immediately after the game, but it makes it more disappointing that Croatia qualified. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Because I would have felt, Nicola, exactly the same about Wales if they'd gone through and we hadn't. I certainly wouldn't be supporting them. Anyway, Jade says, I had a bad joke last night. Really? Do we need to know about this? You were. I see what you mean. I had a bad joke last night. Why does Kate Bush need to keep an eye on her electric? She keeps running up the bill. I kind of like that one. I do kind of like that one. I think I'm going to have to give you a... I got what you mean, Nick. I got what you mean. You meant. There we go then. This is how it's looking so far. Sorry, Nicola, I'm having to put this up. But of course, Netherlands are facing Argentina. That is on Friday at 7 p.m. At 3 p.m., we will be seeing Croatia versus Brazil. And then on the Saturday, we're seeing England taking on France at 7 p.m. That's worked out quite nicely, I think, for both England and France, because we were some of the first to sort of go through, and yet with the last game of the quarterfinals. So that's worked out quite nicely for us. Morocco versus Spain, Portugal versus Switzerland. In an ideal world, we'll be seeing Morocco versus Switzerland. Jan went 2-1 to Spain after extra time. And Morata and Dani Almeida goals and Ziyech goal as well. So I don't know what's happened. If anybody can tell me, but apparently Ronaldo is all in the news again. And they were saying that some of his teammates are getting a bit peed off with it. I don't know what he's done. It isn't in the news as yet. That said, you know Ronaldo. This World Cup is not about Portugal. This World Cup is about Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Because in his little brain, he is Portugal. He is Portugal. Did he get upset when bless him. He got upset when he was subbed off. What a God, doesn't your heart bleed for you? Douglas is working. Which is why we are sharing shows. And just to say that we will be sharing them also on Friday and Saturday when I'm not here, because I am in London with my other daughter doing Aber Voyage, if you didn't really know, I think I mentioned it enough, and Winter Wonderland on the Sunday. Doug is going to be covering Holland against Argentina for me, and Dan will be covering England versus the other team, France, for me. So I thank them very much in advance. But yeah, we're helping each other out because obviously some of us are away with it being Christmas. Some of us are working, as in Doug. So yeah, you think he was... Nate is in. Good morning, Nate. I guess it's morning over there. He has gone 2-1 to Spain. I think it will be. I think Spain will do this, but I just have this feeling that we are going to... I would love... Well, I've not got a feeling. I've got a feeling they're going to win it, but I would love to see Morocco do it. And I think if we're going to get a surprise, and I think we should have one more surprise still in this World Cup stage, I'd love it to be Morocco. I really would. Although, having said that, I'd love Switzerland to knock out Portugal. If Morocco plays the game they have been playing until now, press the whole pitch and cheer the crowd, they will win the game, and then a huge party of the Moroccans in the streets will begin, and deservedly so. Deservedly so. Jan says, I want Switzerland to win, but I'm predicting against them 2-1 Portugal. Yeah, I think... Yeah, unfortunately, I think you'll be right. Will you be watching England in the pub, or does it clash? No, I didn't know this at the time, Kate, but Aber Voyage is actually, I booked the matinee, mainly because it was cheap. I booked the matinee on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So we should be out, I'm guessing, about 5. And then depending on how busy the pubs are, we will either be down the pub because it's with my daughter and her boyfriend. Unfortunately, he's an Arsenal fan, but no, he's actually all right, Ali. I do like him. So, if we can get into a pub, we'll be in a pub. If we can't get into a pub, we'll go back to theirs and have a takeaway. I've got two daughters, 2 sons. That worked out well, didn't it? I love surprises, but I can't see it happening. Indeed, I know what you mean. So let's just hope for today. Like I say, what I want to do is see a game of football where there's no cheating. Now we'll probably get that tonight in Portugal's tie, because we know what Portugal and Brazil. I suppose with the links between the country, they're both rubbed off on each other and they both dive a lot. I know I can't see it happening either, to be honest with you. This is interesting with 2 games of the round of 16 left before the quarters. This is how the teams stand in this World Cup. So, bottom and the worst team at the World Cup, no surprise really, is Qatar. In 31st position, it's Canada. And in 30th position, Wales. Oh dear, Wales. Nicola, look away, because Serbia are the 29th team in the standings. Denmark way down in the 28th. Must be embarrassed because Costa Rica are above them in 27th. Iran 26th. Saudi Arabia 25th. Ghana 24th. The Korean Republic 23, stroke South Korea, whichever way you want to call them. Poland 22. And Belgium, who allegedly are the second best team in the world according to FIFA. They haven't updated it yet. Belgium are the 21st best team. Only the 21st best team in the World Cup so far. And in the next run, we've got Mexico on the 20th, Tunisia 19th, poor old Uruguay. What a shame to see Suarez cry, wasn't it? Uruguay 18th. I wonder if he knows how much everybody hates him. Cameroon 17th. Uruguay, Cameroon are above you. Ecuador 16th. Germany are 15th. Wow. Spain, so far, they have obviously got, some of these teams have got games in hand, of course, are 14th. United States 13th, Australia 12th, and Senegal are 11th. Now, I know some of those the teams have played more than that. Well, some of them obviously are showing 3 because they didn't get through to past the group stage. And then, are you ready for this? I don't know if you are or not, but we have got let me just update my screen here. Switzerland are the 10th best team in the World Cup. Portugal are the 9th. That could be interesting later then. Croatia, again, sorry, Nicola. Croatia are 8th. Japan are 7th. Argentina are 5th. Brazil are 4th. France are 3rd. Netherlands, Holland, whichever way you want to call them, are the 2nd best team in the World Cup. And the best team in the World Cup so far, England.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home.
Indeed, it well could be. So, England number 1 there. Who would have thought it? Not me. I've got to be honest with you. So we are about 11 minutes away from kickoff. I'm just seeing a what are those birds called in they go shooting for in Scotland? Grouse. Thank you. I only know that because it's just put the bottle up. I'm just watching the grouse slide across the screen. Do one of those. Argentina and France are my favourites. I've got to be honest with you. I chose Brazil to win the whole thing. But I absolutely can't stand them. Can't stand them after last night cheating. I mean, how many celebrations do you need? They had a team dance, then they had a celebration, then they went to celebrate with the manager. For fuck's sake. I mean, no wonder Korea lost. They only played football for about 35 minutes. Jesus. But yeah, I do know what you mean, Jan. I do know what you mean. All right, guys, do not forget. Let me remind you that this is a joint presentation, courtesy of Leicester Till I Die TV and the Dugout Football Channel. Please do subscribe to both. Details below on. I think if you're watching via Doug's, you can't sub to me. If you want to jump over to Leicester Till I Die TV and give me a sub, I would be ever so grateful. And vice versa, if you're one of my subscribers, do check out the Dugout Football Channel and give Doug your support. Liverpool fan, but he was a hell of a lot just general football, obviously World Cup and Premier League as well. There seems to be an odd noise. Now that's just me talking. I don't know if it's my headphones. Can anybody else hear an odd noise at all? Because if you can, I can change things. I can try and change things at this end. So is there more of an odd noise than just me? Sometimes there is when I bring the pictures up for some reason. So I know not. Oh, it's gone now. It may have just been while the graphic was up, Kate. Otherwise, my flatulence has got better. One of the two. I don't know which. Could be either or. In all honesty. There we go. It started already. This is the World Cup watch along. It is Morocco versus Spain. So far, I have gone. I was gone 2-1. I tell you what I'm going to do because Nate said there was for him as well. Let's just have a look. Does it come back now? It's coming home. It's coming home. Did it come back then? Let's have a look, and you can tell me if it has. Sorry, my son just messaged me then. They're in the tunnel. They're in the tunnel, ready to come out. Ravi's in. Yeah, you can say big up to Doug, but he's at work. But say hello to him anyway. Just out of interest, and Ravi says big up, Chris. Thank you so much, Ravi. Nice to see you along. Get your prediction in as well. Just out of interest, has anybody that's commented so far that I have read out actually watching from Doug's channel? Because I don't know sort of how it's working, to be honest with you. I know it is actually streaming separately on Doug's channel, Dugout Football Channel. Be sure to get over there and subscribe to this. Nate, have you been drinking? I know it's early over there. You didn't wake up with sort of scotch on cornflakes, did you? Didn't he? Here. Third time lucky. So I've gone 2-1 to Morocco, more in hope than anything else, to be honest with you. Jan has gone 2-1 to Spain after extra time. It's the final score at the end of the day. Shane has gone 2-1 Morocco. Jade has gone 3-2 to Morocco. Kate has gone 1-0 to Morocco. And Nate has gone 2-1 to Spain. So a bit of a mixed bag there. I'm not going to lie. Bit of a mixed bag. They are coming out onto the pitch. Welcome along. If you are new, this is Leicester Till I Die TV. We are covering the World Cup. Obviously, this is Morocco versus Spain, and this is the Watchalon.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Indeed, it apparently is cloudy over there, but clear. Thank God we haven't got any rain, because of course if the pitch was to flood, then the managers would need to send the subs on. It's the first one. Let us get all this sorted, and let me hide the stupid chat from everybody that's in Not out my chat, the chat that's on there because of the flag. Because to be honest with you, it's just links to sex lines and just stupid people making stupid comments. I just saw Ash was in. Hello, Ash. How are you? He says 54 games already, only 10 left. Wow, 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 wow. It's gone so quick. The time next week. We English could be super excited for a semi-final versus Morocco. To be totally honest with you, Ash, I'm always super excited for a semi. Football, of course. Don't be rude. I say Morocco because I'm going 2-2 Morocco win on pens. So 2-2 and Morocco on pens. Wow. Okay. No, there's not penalties because it is. Doesn't leave me long before this afternoon's game. Is it buzzing now, Nate? Is it buzzing now? And is that any better? Because I have changed the microphone. I do apologise. It could very well be my flatulence. No, of course not. I'm glad you've all ignored my subs joke, which is probably just as well. So Morocco have won 3, lost 2 of their last. Sorry, won 3, drawn 2 of the last 5 games. Spain won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. It is going to be 2 minutes, 2 minutes 42 from kickoff. It's going to be. I think it's going to be tight. You know, I'm going to be tight. And yeah, I think it could all be sort of where you are, guys, with the sound. And when I do sort of bring in the graphics or a video or a jingle, and it can actually change the sound. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. I'll play this and let's just have a look what happens after.
You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV with Chris and Chums. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. All you need for everything Leicester City FC. It's Leicester Till I Die TV.
Just watching an ad on TV there for Virgin Atlantic. I actually flew with Virgin when I went to South Africa, and I was very surprised because it was Virgin. It was a Virgin plane, and it went all the way. Anyway, let us move on quickly. Oh, Ash, bum. What? That's a good comeback. You're up all night with that one. Liked it, but I bet you got that sinking feeling with no response. Yes, nice one. Like I say, I blame it on myself. I've got to be honest with you. I can't deny it. I totally blame it on myself that I've started all this off with the bad jokes. Doug, I think it was Doug, first of all, he joined in, and then it's also all gone. I've brought you all down to my level, I feel. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Boniru in goal for Morocco, Mazzouri, Sass, Agard and Hakim across the back 4, Amala, Amrabat and Onanu above the middle 3, Boufal and Nizri and Ziyech up front in a 4-3-3 formation for Morocco. Spain, Simon in goal, Alba Laporte, Rodri Llorente at the back 4, Pedri, Busquets and Gavi the middle 3, Olmo, Asensio and Fernando Torres are the front 3. Again, matching up exactly the same, 4-3-3 for both these sides. There's a gentleman dressed up as a lion, and I'm not 100% sure why. Those glasses, I don't know if anybody can ever see through those glasses or not. But they all like to seem to wear them. Jeff, good afternoon, good morning, good day, good evening over there in the old Philippines. How the devil are you? My daughter... I've got to tell you this, Jeff. My daughter, the one Heather that comes in occasionally, she was in earlier, she's just come back from Thailand. And while she was there, she actually, and I didn't know she was going to do this. I just thought she was going to Thailand, you know, where the beach was filmed and everything. But she actually went to the Philippines. Not to the capital, I think one of the islands, and there's loads of them, so don't ask me which one. But yeah, she was in the Philippines. I could have asked you to kept an eye on her while she was there if I'd known. I'm sure you would have done. Jeff has going. I could been impressed with Morocco, but Spain should have enough to win this game 2-0. I think you are right. Normal rules apply. Please do not, and it kicked off here, so please do not give any spoilers away. Spoiler alert, we'll see you absolutely thrown out of the chat. Let me just refresh this, which is annoying because it always does that. Oh, no match live. Okay, so at the moment, we don't have a live match. Oh, now that is very, very strange. I wonder why that is. So just bear with me, ladies and gentlefolk. Oh, yeah, there we go. It just went live then. What's it doing to me? What's it doing to me? So, Spain are in their change strip, and they look a bit like Coventry City. Light blue shirts, white shorts, and light blue socks. Number 6 for Spain looks like a poor man's Jack Grealish with his socks under his calves. And they are kicking from left to right. So different to what it is on the screen, but obviously in the second half it will batch up. Morocco are in their home strip, red shirt, green shorts, and red socks. I don't like this Spanish away kit. I didn't vote very highly for it in the quiz. In the show, and it's a bit weird because it's got like bubbles on it or something. But so many of the second strips are awful. Will we see England in red at all this World Cup? I like it in red. I like England in red. I'm not going to lie. Something to do, obviously, with 1966. The referee, less than 2 minutes in, is already talking to the players. But please do, like I say, join in the chat. Feel free. Have a laugh and a joke, but no spoilers. Any spoilers, and you are out. Once it's on that graphic there. Oh, I've gone behind the wall. Once it's on that graphic there, no problems. You can shout out, scream, do whatever you want to, but it's just until it appears on there. There is no spoilers. Jeff says, hopefully Heather enjoyed a visit to the Philippines. Many great places to visit with many excellent beaches. She did. She actually was, I believe she was going to go to the Philippines originally. She was some of her friends who haven't have left uni and not got college jobs yet have gone off to traveling around the world. And so she was visiting. Then some other friends were in Thailand. So she said, well, while I'm in one place, I might as well do the other. She had a great time, but let's just put it this way. She missed a couple of flights. So it probably cost her twice as much as she was expecting. She's like her mum, late for everything. She was late for her own birth, if I remember. Don't know if that's true. Can't lie. So here we go. It's 0-0 with 3 minutes gone. But yeah, she had a good time. Thank you very much, Jeff. She did have a good time. She liked it. She liked it there. So Morocco. Oh, now that was a bit of a up and under from the Moroccan defender, and it didn't really go. It went up high, but it didn't really go very far out for a clearance. But now they've got it on the far side, pass down the middle, but it's gone out for a Moroccan throw. Morocco, got that red top on with the green around the arms and the neck, and the stripe across the middle. Spain have got the sort of bluey, dotty thingy-me-bob on. As well. So here we go. What can Spain do? Spain favourites to go through, obviously. I don't think you'd expect anything less. Spain are number 7 in the world. Morocco are number 22. So obviously you can see how why Spain are favourites. It's just weird, and I apologise if I get this wrong, and I'm sure I will a lot during the match. Morocco obviously in red, and they're coming away now down the far side. A lovely bit of attacking play. Oh, he's overhit it. It was a lovely pass down that side. Fair play to him. The the Moroccan, and he kept it in, but unfortunately it was a bit of a heavy touch and it's gone for a goal kick to Spain. Yeah, seeing Morocco in red, I keep looking at that thinking it's Spain. But Morocco obviously the class as the home team here, so therefore Spain are in this Coventry City-esque strip. Now at the moment I don't mind Spain, but yes, Doug is in. Popping in, Doug. Hello, how are you? Hope you are well, sir. Out of interest, Doug, are you watching on your channel or on my channel? Because I don't know if these comments are coming from your channel as well as mine or just from my channel. But Doug is in. He's gone 2-0 Morocco. Yep. Can I just say, Doug, last night's predictions, you and me went for Brazil. Dan went for South Korea. His prediction kind of ended after 11 minutes, didn't it? But welcome along, Dukester. And don't forget, details below there. We are doing this in conjunction with Doug, so please do check his channel out as well if you are on my channel. And if you're on my channel, then check out Leicester Till I Die TV. And we work a lot together, Doug and me. He is my hinge. He is the hinge to my bracket, if you're old enough to remember them. So Morocco playing it back across the back now. 2 centre-backs halfway into their half. Playing keepy ball. But yeah, I've got that 2-0, Doug. I have got that 2-0. Yeah, actually, no, it's not, because Danny's commented in Doug's channel and I haven't seen Danny's comment in mine. So if you are commenting in Doug's channel, unfortunately, I won't see them. So I'm not being rude if I'm not reading your comments out. Danny's won. She says, Morocco played the game. They've been playing up and doing it. Oh, did I? No, I did read that out. I did read that out. Let me go back. Let me go back, Dan. Yes, no, you're there, Danny. I apologise. So obviously, whichever whichever channel you're watching, chat, and it will come up, and I will be able to comment and reply to you. That's all sorted. Spain on the halfway line, coming forward down the far side. Just playing passy ball at the moment. And are Spain going to learn the Spain, are they going to go for the kill straight away, or are they going to sit back and just take it? So it is a high ball over, a good ball to number 11. He takes it down well. Oh, he's through. It's on a couple of a back heel. Now he's brought down the Moroccan player in his own box. Back heel there from the Spaniard, which always looks good. But if you're going to do that, just make sure that the guy behind you knows that it's coming. Otherwise, it does what he did there and it goes straight to a defender. But it was a good move by Spain. Probably the best move of the match so far. So Morocco clearing that and kicking it straight out just before the halfway line for a throw into Spain on their far side. To number 16 for Spain. Got to be honest with you, so far it is definitely more Spain. They have come out more aggressive. 15 attacks to 4 of Morocco and 4 dangerous attacks to Morocco's 1. No shots on target yet, though, with the 10-minute mark just around the corner. Oh, can I get it through here? No, Spain. Good again. A good effort by Spain, but it is cut out by the Moroccan defence. And they hit it long, but it's well defended by Spain. Oh, that was a pullback. Morocco got away with on there. Now they come forward. Oh, and they get a free kick. How was that a free kick and the one before not? I'm sure he grabbed him back, he did in Italy, if you remember, in the Euro final where they grabbed his throat, pulled him back. Or not grabbed his throat, grabbed his... Oh, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't, in fairness. I'll take that back. He rested his arm on his shoulder. And I don't think that was a free kick. Oh, well, yeah, he pushed him, maybe. He pushed him. Maybe the referees do know more than me. It's not hard, really, is it? Thank you all very much, anybody that's in. I really do appreciate you coming along and spending your time with me. It means a lot. And I do really appreciate it. So it's going to be a free kick at some point to Spain. Oh, no, it's not, to Morocco. If they take it. 10 minutes gone. And it comes in finally. Ooh. So shot straight at goal there from the Moroccan. Let's have a look how close it was. Oh, it wasn't that far off. Credit for the number 2 there for Morocco. He chipped it over. It wasn't coming down quite quickly enough, but it wasn't a million miles away. I've seen shots that have gone a lot further than that. So 11 minutes are gone, and it's still Morocco 0, Spain 0. Not been a bad start to the game, I'm going to say. It hasn't been a bad start at all. Spain is certainly the team that is looking most likely. And yeah, they've had 75% possession in contest. You got to love all this. I suppose I get that. Kind of do get that one, because obviously a lot of the game, the ball isn't actually in play. So how can you give them that possession to anybody in particular? So I kind of do get that. Hey, the Moroccan goalkeeper was very lucky there. Very lucky. So, but if Spain don't... Those of you that know, obviously can see I'm a Leicester fan, and that annoys me with Leicester so much. In the first half of a lot of the games this season, we've been on top and we haven't taken advantage of it. And if you don't take advantage, it comes back and bites you on the bum. Now, Spain, this referee is very, very whistle happy. Spain don't make the most of being on top, because Morocco aren't anybody's fools. They're really not. I mean, let's have a look. Morocco, I mean, with a group that included Croatia and Belgium, to finish top of that group, Group F, obviously, that shows what Morocco are about, and I think we say this every World Cup, don't we? We're soon going to see a non-European or South American winner of the World Cup. We say it every World Cup, and it is yet to happen. But of course, Morocco look most likely of the team that's left in it, let's be honest. Outside of those two areas. Playing dangerously at the back here, Morocco. 13 minutes gone. Nil-nil as it stands. Yeah, I mean, Morocco, unbeaten so far. They are unbeaten. They drew 0-0 with Croatia in the first game. They then beat Belgium 2-0. Crossing by Morocco. Simon gets it very easily there. Which at the time was a bit of a shock, but looking back now at Belgium, we know it probably wasn't a shock. And then obviously they beat Canada 2-1. So, like I say, unbeaten. And of course, they're now at this stage. So, Spain, meanwhile, from Group E, came second to Japan. I mean, yes, they beat Costa Rica 7-0. What that was, I did a preview for that game, and it was 7-0, but I could not even get excited by the 7-0. I really couldn't. It was so one-way traffic. I mean, Costa Rica, the whole game did not have a shot on target. They didn't have a shot, I don't think, in that game. They were awful. But they then went and drew 1-1 with Germany. And they then lost to Japan in the last game. And again, I don't really know how to read that one because the last game, they were through. They were trying to maybe rest players. But they lost to Japan, fair enough. But that's why they're now playing Morocco. Fair play, Ash. Fair play. I was thinking Coventry City. You are obviously thinking Manchester City for this team. It's just the wrong shade of blue, isn't it? It's just not right. It's just not right. Oh, cross in and did absolutely nothing with it. Intercepted by Morocco. And they're living dangerously. Oh, they really are living dangerously at the back. They really, really are. They're going to have to be careful. Spain aren't anybody's fools. We know that. Now, see, now they've chipped it out and they've lost it. And there's a no, he's not blown his whistle. My God, what's wrong with him? But there's a throw into Morocco and a pat on the back for the assistant referee from the Moroccan player. But yeah, I thought Coventry City, you thought Manchester City, but it is totally and utterly wrong. So it's 0-0 at the moment. Still time for you to get your predictions in before the goal is scored if you want to. Obviously, once the first goal scored, it was well offside. But then, of course, we can't take any more predictions. So far, I've gone 2-1 to Morocco. Jan has gone 2-1 after extra time to Spain. Shane 2-1 to Morocco. Jade 3-2 to Morocco. Kate 1-0 to Morocco. Nate 2-1 to Spain. Ash 2-2 and then Morocco on pens. Jeff 2-0 to Spain. And Doug 2-0 to Morocco. So a mixed bag there. A mixed, totally, utterly mixed bag. So we're 17 minutes in, just had past the 15-minute stage. Like I say, at the moment, yeah, they've had a couple of attempts, Morocco, but I'd say Spain are pretty comfortable. They're not looking too worried at all. Having said that, Spain, seventh best team in the world allegedly, haven't had a shot at all. Not just not had a shot on target. Nearly coming up to 20 minutes into the game, and Spain have not had a shot yet. That said, Morocco have only had the one. And when they play like that, when the ball's thrown to the defender and he can't even control it, goes out for throw into Spain, then oh, Slurpy's in. Slurpy Dave, hello, how are you in the Isle of Man? What's the result, mate? It's probably finished over there. He's in a different time zone in the Isle of Man. Ash, are you 2 hours ahead? Because obviously it's just gone 3:15 here. Are you about at 5:15, Ash? Oh dear, Slurpy. I met a Spanish flasher once. He was called Senior Willie. No. It's only half time. You're not that far in advance of us then. He's gone 1-1 at half time. And that was the case apart from Doug and Kate. Everybody's predictions would still be online. But Slurpy said it's half time in the Isle of Man and it's 1-1. If you want to believe him, it's your money if you run down to the betting shop. It's not the most end-to-end. Spain have been very... Oh, Morocco there. I've got to say credit to credit there. That was a lovely, lovely mazy run by the Moroccan player. And he's blown it. No, he hasn't blown. I thought he put his whistle to his lips. Morocco down the far side. They've got the ball. What can he do? He's got three Spanish defenders on him. He still gets the ball in. 3 defenders he had in the Moroccan striker there, and he still got the ball in. I love this. This is on the BBC website here. At all stages, I'm not writing an update on the game. You can just assume Spain are passing the ball round in a harmless position, and that does sum the game up so far. It's a free kick to Morocco though at the moment, but yeah, that kind of sums it up. On the far side, it's whipped in, headed clear by Spain. Yeah, nothing's going on. Spain just passing the ball round in harmless positions. Yeah, and then Pat Nevin, former Scotland winger, says, I'm absolutely amazed the Moroccan keeper Bono, yeah, he's changed career. I didn't know you two had split up. But anyway, Bono wants to play it out. He's got away with it so far. My heart is in my mouth for him every time he does it. I'd be surprised if Spain don't catch him out at some point. Yes, indeed. Morocco cross the ball. It's in the Spanish ball. The Moroccan player thought about a kick then. He's still got it. Can he get the ball across? No, he can't. It's going to go out for a Moroccan throw. But yeah, Pat Nevin, you're quite right there, mate. So at the moment, we have got 76.2% of the action is in the centre of the field. 12.7% is in Morocco's third, and 11.1% is in the 11.1% is in the Spanish half. So yeah, it's all going on in midfield. Nothing happening in the final third ever. And I think what we're looking at here is Morocco's tactics. They're letting Spain have the ball, and then they hustle quickly and try to catch them on the break. But Spain apparently have made 155 passes in the opening 15 minutes. And no, I didn't count them. But apparently they have done that compared to 57 by Morocco. Thing is, though, Spain have had all those passes and done sweet FA with them. 76% in the centre of the park. And again, as Pat Nevin says, it looked for the first 10 minutes like they wouldn't get a kick of the ball, Morocco. I mean, Spain, they got that organised singing there for Morocco. Somebody stood on the sideline or conducting it. And we have, of course, seen the last game at Stadium 974. That is now going to be demolished. And somebody said, and I don't know if this is true or not, shipped over to Mexico for the next one. Spaniard there on the ball too long. The Moroccan comes up and says, thank you very much, I'll take that off you. He's then stopped by the Spanish player, but it still comes out to Morocco, and that's gone on to the far side. The Moroccan player is down, and the referee stops the game eventually. Boufal is down. So did anyone else know that you two would split up? Certainly news for me. Let's have a look at this free kick again. Well, I think to be honest with you, it was probably more the way he fell. Probably more the way he fell than anything. See what people say. Ray says, this is going to be an upset tonight. I can feel it in my bones. I'm Liverpool born and bred, but will be supporting my Moroccan heritage and trusting they can pull off an upset. Dominic, Saturday, sat in a tapas bar, escaping work in Marrakesh, cheering on the Atlas Lions. This should be a cracker. Oh, and again, he's so calm. He's Bono. He's just got the ball, and he's got a Spanish a striker bearing down on him. Oh, he's giving it away. It must be a goal. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. How the hell? Oh, he's offside anyway. He's offside. We did say that Bono was going to get caught out, and he was there. He just played a shot where it was nearly pulled out, and he played a defensive line. Sorry, played out to a defender. Oh, who then lost out to a Spanish striker. He passed it forward to the number 9, and how he hit the bar from there, I don't know. And it fell to another Spanish striker who absolutely ballooned it over the bar. But he was offside anyway. That should be a warning now. That should be a warning. Bono's looking very sheepish. I don't know, Kate. He was offside, but how the hell did he miss it? How the hell did they both miss it? Because the first one hit the barb, but is that offside? The through, side netting for Spain, and he had another player. He had a colleague. A teammate running down. No, he was onside. Fair play to him. He was onside. And he had another player coming down. Could he have got it across to him? Possibly not. But the number 10 decides he's going to have a shot here. And it goes in the side netting. Is that Fernando Torres, I think? I do believe it is. You know, it's Asensio. Sorry, Asensio. Torres is number 11. It's Asensio. How Spain at the moment are still 0-0, I don't know. But in fair play, Pat Nevin did say that Bono was going to get caught out, and he did. Will he heed that warning, though? To be honest with you, I don't like anything about Spain's away kit, to be honest with you, Kate. So I'm agreeing with you. Apparently, though, Bono and the Edge walked into a bar together. The barman looked up and says, "Not you two again." Ka-ching!
No.
So coming up to half an hour gone. Somehow Morocco was still in this. Actually, Spain's effort was offside. I don't know if the first one was offside, though. That might have counted had that one gone in. But because it rebounded to a player, obviously, who was offside. Nate says, kind of like the away shirt, almost as much as a Mexican away shirt. Well, free kick to Morocco on the near side. The manager is questioning something here. The Moroccan manager, the referee, is saying, "Calm it down, mate." Or the fourth official, sorry, is saying, "Calm it down." The the referee is Argentinian, by the way. And he's the only South American referee ever to have adjudicated at the Euros. A through ball, it's unlucky. Through ball was lovely there from the Moroccan, but it wasn't hit quite well enough for the his teammate to run onto. Yeah, but he officiated in the Euros. Not this one. I think it was the last one or one before. In fact, I can tell you. I think I can. This is his debut. He made his World Cup debut in this World Cup. He referees in the Argentinian Primera Division. And Rapellini sounds like a. I was about to read that one out, Doug. You beat me to it. Rapellini gained an international attention after becoming the first South American referee to officiate at a European Championship. It was Euro 2020. He took charge of a number of games, including Ukraine versus North Macedonia. They've been there for Brad. Croatia versus Scotland and France versus Switzerland. And it was an exchange. We sent a Spanish referee over to South America. It was part of an exchange program. Fucking school, isn't it? Having exchanges. Yeah, okay. I'll read this one out. Doug beat me to it, so fair play to him. Did you hear about the family with the U2 sat nav? All the streets have no names and they still haven't found what they're looking for.
Oh, behave.
Doug's only popping in now and again when he's not with his Scottish widows. He said he works there, but I think he sounds like a pimp. How you doing today? Much business, Doug? So half an hour gone. It's 0-0. Spain had a couple of chances. 69% possession to Spain at the moment. One shot each on target. And that kind of sums up how the game is. It's a midfield battle here. And with a long shot from Morocco. Oh! Simon can only just parry it and then grabs it at the second attempt. I think he made that look harder than it needed to be. Although, in fairness to Simon, he saw it very last minute, but it came through. Oh, it actually hit the Spanish defender, which actually took it nearer to Simon, but he would have seen it late. So credit there. Credit. Welcome along. This is Leicester Till I Die TV in conjunction with the Dugout Football channel. Whichever one you're watching on, please subscribe and smash the likes. And it is, of course, the Watchalong. The penultimate round of 16 clash between Spain, who finished second in their group. I can't believe I'm saying this, against Morocco, who finished top of theirs. They're giving that. I mean, it doesn't sound like it, but they are giving as good as they get, Morocco. But like they said earlier, they are soaking up the Spanish pressure and trying to hit them on the break. And they're coming away here. Oh, a lovely ball through from the number 26 for Spain. It's chipped over. And it's headed clear, but it's still, they've not got it. Oh, yes, they have now. No, they haven't. It's back with Spain. Oh, and Spain give it away. Spain, like so many, and I'm not just saying clubs like teams like Qatar and Canada and Wales, the bottom three, but even the Spains and the Argentinas and they're just not. They're making lovely passes all around the midfield because Morocco aren't stopping them doing that, and they're doing that. But then when they get into the final third, there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. But having said that, they come away again as a crossover. Number 11 here, Torres. What can he do? Drinks it past three, and he hasn't lost it, but he goes all the way back out of the box. And Spain now pass it down to the far side of the pitch. Remember, Spain are kicking left to right as we're watching it live. And they've still got the ball, but again, they had the ball in a dangerous position, but Morocco forced them to play out of that dangerous position and back into the midfield zone where 80-odd% of the action is happening in that midfield. Right, back with Fernando Torres. What can he do? He passes it to number 26. Over again. He's going to try a long shot. No, he's not. He passes it to his colleague. And there's so many defenders. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, every Moroccan player then was back in the box. There's a free kick now. Every Moroccan defender was in the box defending. And I can't believe you've given that as a free kick against Gavi. Jeez, how can this be a free kick when a player runs in to the Moroccan, and because the Moroccan's got his foot up, the player hits him and knocks him over, and it's a free kick. And just as I say that, I mean, Pat Nevin and me, we're brothers from another mother. We must be, because he's just saying here, Gavi gets taken out, referee gives nothing. Seconds later, Morocco get a free kick. It's becoming quite noticeable that the Spanish players are getting really infuriated by it. And yet he's supposed to be one of the top South American referees. But he's given so far 3 fouls to Spain and 9 to Morocco. Yeah, totally, Jeff. Totally. Spain, pass, nothing. That is it. I mean, let's have a look here. I mean, 35 attacks for Spain, which basically means they go forward 35 times. Only 10 of those have been into the final third. Morocco aren't doing any better, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, come on, Spain. They have had a couple of efforts, in fairness, Spain, of course, when they hit the side netting and hit the bar. But they don't count. They don't count at all. At all. 37 minutes gone. Morocco 0, Spain 0. Well, I think we're going to see another goalless first half, ladies and gentlefolk. I tell you what, and I'm jealous because I've got no hair, but there's been some very strange haircuts from the players in this World Cup. Being bald is nearly almost the norm now. He was holding on there, but the referee, the Moroccan player was holding the Spanish player, but he says play on. Spain have got it. Guess where Spain have got the ball, folks? Yes, in the centre circle. Now they come forward. Now they lose it. Now Morocco have got it back. Morocco are going to play it back. No, they're not. They come forward. Occasionally, I must admit, I'm not. Oh, it's an over-the-top ball, but he can't get onto it and it goes out for a Spanish throw. In fairness to Morocco, you know, occasionally they are playing some nice little passing movements. Not many of them, and they don't last long. But, you know, just every now and again, you can see that, you know, they are actually playing some neat football. Yes. Totally, Kate. Totally. Red, white, and blue in the hair. That's why I'm keeping my hat on, just so you can't tell what I've done. I agree. Well, it was neither one thing or the other, really, was it? It looked like a bird had shit in his hair, or he'd been sat under somebody painting the Union Jack. There we go. Each to their own. Yeah, indeed, Doug, Weston McKennie. Hey, I tell you what, though, that goalkeeper for Morocco, Bono, he better not get too far, and he doesn't want to fall off the stage, does he? Well, Bono, of course, the singer did fall off the stage once. He got too close to the edge. I'm my worst enemy, really, aren't I? No, no wonder nobody wants to watch this channel. Oh dear. Oh well. Spain, can they get anything before the half time? Spain do look the more likely simply because they have the ball more. And that goes out for a goal kick. Again, a lovely through ball, well defended by the Moroccan number 2. Just keeps the Spanish striker off the ball and lets the ball go out for a goal kick to Morocco. So Bono gets the ball again. Putting the ball down on the edge of the box, 6-yard box, left-footed. Bono kicks it up the field. Oh, and he just, no, come on. In fairness to the referee, that was a free kick. He managed to get it to one of his own players, and the Spaniard did take it out, despite him arguing. I do think that was a free kick. Oh, well, I don't know. When you look at it from that angle, it was a coming together. Yes, indeed, Jeff. We'll miss your jokes during the quarters, but then again, we have Doug in as a substitute. Yes. 7 is off. Doug's on. What's the possession stats? What's the scores on the doors, Miss Ford? Well, as soon as you've asked, let me tell you. 70% possession to Spain. I'll let you work out the rest. 70-30 there. Oh, it comes in. They haven't got it clear yet, Spain. It was headed away. Oh, Chibi's a goal. It was a header there from Morocco. A header, lovely cross in. He just couldn't keep it down. Couldn't keep it down, I tell you. Couldn't keep it down. Again, a good... Oh, the Spanish defender gave it away. Lovely cross. Headed out by the... headed back across goal. And, yeah, it was always rising, the header from the number 5 for Morocco. And it goes over. It was still a chance. Yep, was still a chance for them. You are quite right. You are quite right, sir, young Jeffrey. Having a little bit of a go at it as the half comes to the end of Morocco. Not been the most riveting of halves. The first halves usually aren't, unless you're Brazil. Morocco exercising some pressure now. Yes, they are. But again, Spain have got it, and they're doing what Spain do best, passing it around the middle of the field to each other. And I think it's going to go back to the goalkeeper. No, it actually goes across field to another defender, and they are passing it out to the far side. I mean, I think the fact is when you look at sort of the number of shots they've had, it kind of sums up the game, really. 3 shots to Morocco, 1 to Spain. They are coming away now. Oh, has he got it away now? It's gone out. Is it corner? I'm not sure. I think he's given a corner there to Spain. Yes, he has. Again, it was another nice through ball. I can't say that it is a nice through ball. Short corner. Dummy chips it in there, but there's absolutely no Spanish player even trying to attack the cross from Pedri. And I'm thinking, what's the point? Indeed, Doug, do not forget to do that. There's a little banner going across the bottom with all the information. Be sure to subscribe to both channels. Oh, there's a minute. There is a minute of injury time. Now, I have got to check, obviously, with my fourth official. Donatella, do you think that 1 minute is right? And don't worry about that going at the end of the World Cup. Of course, it will still be available for Leicester City watch-alongs. Oh, everybody's going. Oh. So we're into the minute now. And I've got to say, as halves go, I've had better halves of bitter. I can't say anything else. I have. Spain have been very, very, very disappointing. And there it is. It is half time and it is 0-0. Whoa. I'm going to have to go and think about what to say because, to be quite honest with you, I haven't got an awful lot to say about that at all. I think the highlight of the first half was my Bono jokes, if I'm honest with you. And that says a lot. John Osborne, good afternoon, sir, a.k.a. Virgil. Spain have had the most of the ball, but Morocco best chances. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, Doug. That was a very Spainful half for you to watch. On that note, while I go and contemplate what I'm going to be doing with my life, don't move, don't go away, don't leave the channel. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Doug. I don't know what to say. Good night.
Leicester Till I Die TV, your World Cup channel.
The teams are on the pitch. England versus Germany, lining up for the national anthem.
You don't want that. Try this.
It's a time we've been before. Sing ooh la la.
Lineker is in the middle. They're tearing Poland apart.
Sing ooh la la.
Beckham now to Owen. Here's another Owen run. He's got to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen. And he might finish it off.
Sing ooh la la.
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas on a World Cup show. Who can't get my head around that. Can't get my head around that. This is Morocco versus Spain, the penultimate round of 16 game in the 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup finals. You were watching two channels. Leicester Till I Die TV, which is where I am, and the Dugout Football channel, which is where Doug normally is, but he's with his Scottish widows today, this afternoon. I hope he's having a good time and they're looking after him, and he will be back. He will be back tonight, as indeed will I. Make sure, whichever channel you're on, if you're new to either channel, to give them a sub, and make sure to smash that likes button as well. So, how the devil are we doing? Let's just see. Pat Nevin here. And I've got to be honest with you, he's one of my more favourite summarisers. Spain have a lot more possession. They must be passing much more than the Moroccans. However, the Moroccans have a game plan which is to defend the very Pacific way, their very Pacific way, which works well. And then, boy, do they break quickly, and it is a danger. They do break very quickly, definitely. Sebastian Bassong, a former Spurs defender. The game is a chase game. Morocco are hitting on the counter-attack. It's going to take a lot from the Spanish to break the Moroccans down. They've almost done it, but it has to be perfect. Morocco know they won't have much of the ball. They would rather give the ball to Spain and then hit them where it hurts. 69% possession to Spain, but only one shot. Morocco at least have had 3 shots, and they've got 1 on target. So read into that what you will. Like I say, Spain, and I think Pat Nevin summed it up earlier. I mean, 70-odd% of the game is being played in the centre of the field. And when they do break Spain, 1 shot in 45 minutes. That says it all. That really does say it all. And do you know what? I can't. If you said to me who looks more likely to score, in one way it'd be Spain, because basically they're simply just having more of the possession. But their attacks don't look dangerous. They don't seem to be able to do anything with it in the final third. And like I said, John summed it up so much earlier. Spain have had most of the ball, but Morocco have had the best chances. Jeff says, Ninja Turtle film finished just before this match. Really? No way. Miner wondered what on earth I was singing. Did not understand injury time. Oh, fair. That made me laugh. I sat there watching the Turtles thinking of me. Mr. B for Life is in. Good afternoon. How are you? Is this coming back anytime soon? Yes, it is back now, but I do unfortunately need to have a bit of a break and go and water the garden, etc. So I'm afraid, other than that, I'll be sat here pissing myself. So I did need a break. And why has Doug turned into Chris? Because I am the nicer version. I'm the version that you don't need subtitles with. I will leave it at that. Leave it at that. Hi there, Chris. Hope you are well. Morocco best in the first half. This one could end up going extra time. I think it can. I think it can. When you come to think, we've had 4 shots from both teams together in 45 minutes. Mr. B says not going to be many goals in this one. Going to go 1-1 into extra time and then 2-1 Morocco after extra time. You're agreeing with me there, but I don't say extra time. But at this rate, it could be penalties. I hope it's not, because it buggers up my plans for the next game, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, and like I say, you can see on the description below there as it's going along on the banner, we are doing a joint presentation today, Leicester Till I Die TV and the Dugout Football channel. Doug is having to be at work for this one, so I am streaming onto his channel, and he will be doing a return favour for me on Friday night when Holland hosts Argentina in the second quarter final of the game. So they just reading your comment there, Mr. B. So he will be back for that one, 7 o'clock on Friday, and he will be covering my channel as well. So there will be a show, but you will therefore see the Scottish Prince here rather than the English King. And don't tell him I'm saying this. I know he might be watching. But we're helping each other out. I'm in London for the weekend, so he's going to be covering that game. Dan's going to be covering England versus we're playing France. And I'm really looking forward to that one. Now I'm just seeing here. I wonder if they've actually told me this time. Do you remember my takeaway problem? That, in fairness to Just Eat, I don't often use Just Eat. I'm more of a Deliveroo man. I've just seen a McDonald's advert on the telly. I did order McDonald's on Sunday with my daughter, and when it came, my Big Mac was literally the top half of the bread and the bottom half of the bread and a bit of bread in the middle and just 2 hamburgers, which to me is not a Big Mac. Anyway, fair play to them. They've given me a refund of the whole order. So fair play to just eat there. And I thank them for that. Mr. B says subtitles are actually needed, Chris. Indeed. They are. And Mini-Me here. Look there. Mini-Me there. Agrees with you as well. Everybody give Mini-Me a wave, because otherwise he feels left out. Nate, I don't think I'll be turning this game on until someone scores. Don't blame me, mate. Stay tuned, and obviously we'll let you know when that happens. You're gonna you're putting me through it though, and you're not gonna be put through it. I don't know, Nate. I thought you were a friend. Jeff, I think Spain will pick up the pace in the second half. Well, let's be honest with you. They slow down the pace. They're always into bloody reserve. Doug doesn't tell crap jokes, mind you. He doesn't tell any. No, his jokes. If you think mine are bad, then I'll leave that up to you. Mike says Spain need to get their act together, or for me, they could be going home. The Moroccan fans are winning the fans' noise match. I mean, obviously, I can't have the sound on for copyright reasons, but that's interesting to know. The Moroccans, but then again, I think the Moroccans have got more to cheer. If I was a Spanish fan, I would be very frustrated. I'm not going to lie to you. Fireworks Hunter, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you happen to be in the globe. How people like G. Romano, Fabrizio Romano, and other transfer reporters, how they are covering What is their source of information? I don't know about Giromano, but Fabrizio, he knows everybody. I've had him on my show a couple of seasons ago. I wasn't able to get him on for this transfer window, but I got him on last transfer window in the summer 2021. And he knows his stuff. He has contacts all over the place. There's very few people, and I think a lot of people would agree with this. There's very few people that they trust when it comes to transfer news. They go, oh, it's in the Sun, or it's in the Mirror, or whatever. But he is one I think that everybody does trust. He knows his stuff. He's got his contacts. There was actually I don't know if I think it must be on YouTube, a documentary about him. A day in his life. My God, he gets up early, he goes to bed late. Wow. So we are kicked off in the second half. We are underway. Again, normal rules and regulations apply. Check out the T&Cs. No spoilers until either I've said it or it's up on the graphic there. Spain still in there, obviously still in there. Light blue tops, white shorts, light blue socks, doing an impersonation of Coventry City. And to be totally honest with you, playing like Coventry City at the moment. Morocco, red tops, green shorts, red socks, a home kit, and they are playing from left to right. So they actually match up with the graphic now. They are playing from left to right in this half. Spain need to do something, otherwise it's going to get very embarrassing. Like I say, I still think we have got a shock in this World Cup, and I think this could well be it. Morocco, they are giving Spain the possession. They're letting Spain have the possession because at the moment Spain aren't hurting them. It's like they're saying, like, go on then, hit me, and then giving them a bit of cardboard to hit them with, because Spain, you watch this, I'm saying all this now, and Spain will come on and score. You just know it, don't you? I stayed tuned into the channel, but some of the early games I don't feel like getting out of bed. To be honest with you, mate, if I could get away with that, I would do a stream from my bedroom in bed watching games like this. The winner of England versus France, said Mike, going to win the World Cup. For me, potentially. Brazil looked okay yesterday, but we know they can cheat. They might cheat their way to the World Cup, Brazil. And I just think if one of us, whoever wins that game's got a very, very, very good chance of going on to win the whole thing. Kate, England versus France on ITV. Didn't someone mention the ITV curse? Well, the last game was on ITV, so it might be on both. I think at some stage the games go on to both. I'm not sure. Terry, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, Terry. Oh dear, my choice of Spain getting to the final is now questionable on this performance so far. As a header in, a cross in, and it's cleared, and it's a throw into Spain on the far side. Yes, on this performance, you could be very well right. Mr. B said, thought they played more like Leicester. Well, I said Coventry because I was actually going to say Brentford, but I didn't want to because you were in the chat and I thought it might upset you. So I thought, what team can I think that's as bad as Brentford? And Coventry just came to mind. What's the time, Mr. Fox? Spain have got possession in the middle of the field and they're passing it about to each other. It's all right doing this, but you've got to have an end product. And at the moment, they haven't got an end product. And they won't have like that either. But they have got a throw in. Morocco, a good break there for Morocco. Tried to slip the ball through, wasn't strong enough, and making a mess of it, Spain at the back. Goalkeeper kicked it out, straight to a Moroccan player who's going to trying to go past four Defenders can't do it. Morocco can't get it clear. Sorry, Spain can't get it clear at the moment, but they do get a free kick. Simon there having a bit of a taking a risk at the back, doing a bit of a bono. It's that end product for both these teams. The way Spain are playing, I don't know if you lot agree with me, let me know, but I think Spain don't deserve to go through on this performance so far. It says here, Pat Nevin, Spain could fall into a trap. If either team score a goal this game, will completely change and open up. Spain need to change it because they're falling into a trap. I think the Moroccans will get stronger as the game goes on. Come into my house, said the spider to the fly. Homework, Nate. I presumed you were older than that. That's my bad. Mike says again and again, Morocco look more dangerous. They do, but again, it's that final ball all the time. And not just Morocco, for so many clubs, that final ball has been disappointing. It's a free kick to Morocco, and they are leaving it to Bono to take. Of course, Nate, you're American, so you could actually say, how does Bono spell the word colour? Of course, the answer would be with or without you. Thank you. This is what the crowd want. Give them what they want. Or maybe not. Yeah, you're right. Spain just yawn. If you're doing homework, Nate, shouldn't you be going to school now if it's 9 o'clock? Or are you at college, uni? If you're at uni, obviously you're going to have, or whatever you call it over there, you're going to have another couple of hours, aren't you? But yeah, you're quite right, Mike. Spain, yawn at the moment. So again, would you believe, in the middle of the park with Spain? Oh, a long chip trying to get it out to the winger on the left-hand side, but it is easily intercepted by Morocco. And then the referee gives another foul against Spain. It's almost like this referee being sort of Argentinian, and therefore you've obviously got the Catalan connection, Spain and Portugal, with South America. It's almost like he's trying to prove that he isn't biased towards Spain. I mean, yeah, I've got to be honest with you, the Spanish manager there. Are you doing an impersonation of a duck? But totally frustrated, and I get it. So he is frustrating this referee. And what was that for Morocco? I mean, I must admit, if you're gonna play a long pass, passing it to the corner flag is not passing to one of your own team. Spain are warming up as we speak. A couple of Spanish players are warming up. It was an awful free kick. They're just saying here, yep, Spanish keeper Simon was also nearly caught out. As they say here, Simon needs to keep it simple. Because, of course, it would then be Simple Simon.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, yes. Fair play, Nate. Yeah, that's you youngsters can do that. You see, I'm still the old-fashioned chalk and slate variety. If Morocco can, if they can just get something together, I can see them nicking this, and I'd like to see them nick this because I don't think Spain at the moment deserve it. I really don't. So we're on for a free kick for Spain here. On the near side, near the corner flag. A back heel, it's up. Oh! A good save there from Bono. A clip back from number 10 at the free kick. 21 takes it. It smashes in through a crowd of player, and Bono, right on the edge, manages to I'm sorry, manages to punch it away. Good save there. Yeah, but it's a marathon, not a sprint, Mr. B. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And that was a good save, I've got to say. Yeah, those two points you're ahead, Mr. B. 2 points, wow. Oh, is that no? This referee. Oh my God. How did he not give that? Oh, he's offside. He's got to be offside. Yeah. A lovely through ball for the Moroccan, but he was, well, he could have got a bus through that. Fair play to you, Nate. Fair play, mate. Morocco are coming down the far side. A twist and a turn. Oh, now I'm surprised the referee didn't give a free kick for that, because the Moroccan player just absolutely slipped on the grass, and I thought with this referee, that's probably going to give him a free kick. Bono's telling everybody to calm down. It's all getting a bit edgy out there. How many edge jokes can I get into the game? That's the question. Jeff says, I know I predicted Spain win, and I get that. You know, I do get that. You would think on paper, but you know, we've seen so many surprises this World Cup. But Spain should be winning this, but they should be playing a hell of a lot better. I think, yeah. I mean, Morocco. They're not necessarily having again the attacks, but they do look dangerous. But they need to get that final ball sorted. Spain look much worse than Coventry at the moment. Do Spain have another gear or two? 57 minutes, coming up to 60 minutes, half an hour to go. You would hope if they had a gear that they might have actually gone into it by now. Because it's dangerous if they're thinking, well, we'll leave it till the last 15 and then step up a gear. That's dangerous, this Moroccan side. You see, again, they had the... Oh, stop claiming that. What are you claiming that, Morocco? You took the ball off you. And then you gave a free kick away. Minutes here. Let's have a check and see how we are doing. 4 shots now to Morocco with 28% possession. 3 shots to Spain with 72% possession. This has got penalties written all over it at the moment. It really has. And they were bad penalties yesterday. Oh, who watched the Japanese penalties yesterday? It's worse than watching England. No, let's be honest. It so was. So Spain chipped the ball over, but it's headed clear by Morocco, and it's going to be headed back in and go straight to Bono. I mean, Spain are just offering nothing, in my opinion. Absolutely nothing. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, Mr. B. I like that one. Coventry, I mean, yeah, I different things I've heard, but it was a tie up with Wasps. They've been in financial trouble for quite a few years. All jokes aside, for me, I could say Derby, Nottingham Forest, Coventry. We've all got people that we think are our biggest rivals. For me, it's Coventry simply because they're the nearest. I wouldn't wish them to. I wouldn't wish them to go out of business. Morocco's tactics working so far. They are, Mike. 60 minutes gone, half an hour to go. Doing the funny noise again. Is it still doing it or has it stopped? Spain are frustrated and offering a little. In fairness, though, Mike, do you not think the referee's frustrating them as much as Morocco? I think it probably is. So we're looking at going to be the first substitute of the game here, first substitution of the game, and it is going to be for Spain. It's going to be for Spain. We've not had a yellow card yet. I don't think we've had a game where we haven't had a yellow card. When it took 88 and a half minutes yesterday for the game for Japan versus Croatia, we haven't had one yet so far in this game. So Spain, I think, about to make a substitution. I'll let you know when it comes on. A crossing. Oh, I mean that was an awful clearance. I'm not sure whether I saw the goalkeeper Bono head it out there. I think he punched it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But here they come now. Morocco. Oh, absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. A great break there from Morocco down the side. Tried to cross it in, kicked it straight at the player that was chasing him for Spain. And that is why Morocco at the moment aren't. Well, I don't think they're probably actually even. It's that last third. It's that last third. Let me just change the audio again. Hopefully that's better, guys. I know not, but hopefully it will at least help improve it. So, two substitutes here for Spain. Asensio coming off. Morata coming on. Wow. Ravi coming off and Sola coming on. So Asensio, maybe his World Cup is over. Depends if Morata, and we know Morata is knows whether the magic sponge replaced by the magic aerosol. Indeed, no flies on him, eh? See what I did there? Let's have a look how many goals Morata's got in this World Cup. Has the sound sorted itself out? Mbappe is top, obviously. He's got 5 goals. He was my choice for Golden Boot. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, just let me know if there's a problem. I can just change the microphones over. That's a waste of time. That one's not telling me. Yeah, just always let me know. Always let me know. So where are we now? So Mbappe has got 5 goals, Messi 3, Richarlison 3, Giroud 3, Valencia 3, Saka for England 3. Morata has got 3 as well, so he's joint second. So if he gets a goal here, it will take him up to 4. It will put him second behind Mbappe. So maybe he should have started. Maybe he's going to provide the cutting edge that Spain have lacked in this game so far. 65 minutes coming up. Yeah, he's always been on the edge of the area. Mr. B. Well, what does the B stand for? Yeah, never keep it clean. And you're always buzzing around, aren't you, Mr. B? Thank you. Is it a substitution now coming on for Morocco? So Morocco are going to make their own substitution now. 17 is off and 16 is on. The annoying thing is on my TV here, where I've got the mute button, it's just the bottom left and it just covers up all the information. Boufal is off. I can see that. Boufal, number 17, is going off. Bye-bye, Boufal. Oh, my God. How am I going to pronounce this? Here we go. Ezel Zuli. Sounds like that toilet paper you used to get. You know, you used to get soft toilet paper and I used to call hard toilet paper. Mike says, here we go. Spanish cheating is about to start. Sounds good to you. Good. Cheers, Mike. Thank you very much. A solid back 4 line there by Morocco. They're holding. They're certainly holding their position. 66 minutes gone. Morocco 0, Spain 0. I'm going to be honest with you. As excitement goes, that's it, Eisel. Yes, indeed, Mike. Eisel. That was it. That was it. I'm sure he's just come on from Morocco. It was, wasn't it? It didn't clean. It just sort of spread it round. Ooh. How did our parents use those? Oh, I sort of came along just as it was fading out. Oh, no. Let's be honest with you, Mike. As toilet paper goes, it was pretty shit.
I don't know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
Quite pleased with myself there. I'm always playing like a muppet. Oh dear. Before 1 month, Morocco manager is changed. Good performance by the players. If them had to go to extra time, who is favourite? I do not know. Miranda taken to playing football now. A sitcom finished. I'd prefer a pressure washer. Don't, mate. Don't. If you've ever been caught out in the wrong position in a spa bath. I remember a couple of summers ago, I actually tried to start my own business. I wanted to start up a colonic irrigation shop, but fortunately I got hit very hard by the hosepipe ban. You see, you're getting all this for free. You can't complain. You're not paying for this top entertainment, you know. Oh yes, oh yes. But so coming up to 70 minutes, 20 minutes gone. This has got penalties written all over it at the moment. Spain trying to break down the left. Has he been given a free kick? No, he's not been given a free kick. What is this ref playing about? I mean, we saw a bad ref yesterday giving that bloody penalty, but this referee, say that he's one of the top referees in South America. The rest of them must be totally shite. Thankfully for you, I'm not Mike. I'm only here till Thursday. So tonight is my last game until the semi-finals. But like I say, the shows will be on the channel on the Friday night when we have Holland playing Argentina. Doug is doing that for me. And when we do the England-France game on the Saturday, Dan is doing it for me. And they're covering me. And of course, I am covering Doug's channel at the moment. Do not forget, everybody, which channel you are watching. You are more than welcome on both of them. Leicester Till I Die TV, that's me. Please give me a subscribe and a like if you are new. And the Dugout Football channel, if you are watching it on Doug's channel. And if you're new to that, again, please subscribe and like. And it's very easy to subscribe to me because you just hit that. I've turned the wrong thing off. Just hit that button in the bottom right of your car, and my hand goes off. In the bottom right there should be a little thing that you can hit that says subscribe. This game is it's like watching Strictly Come Dancing on sleeping tablets. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. Good old Doug, yes. I'm going to have to figure out what to do Wednesday and Thursday with no World Cup. I know. Maybe some homework, Nate. Maybe some homework. Like I said, and Ash says, like I said in the first ever stream of the World Cup, you are a poor man's Peter Gay, Chris. Very poor, mate. Very, very poor. Still some crackers in there. And it's free. It is free. What can you expect for free? Oh, dear. I'm not so much a poor man as a homeless beggar compared to Peter Kay. He's lost a lot of weight. I need to do that as well. Now then, Morocco. Oh, no, Morocco, for God's sake. That final ball. You're supposed to be the 22nd best team in the world. Can't you pass and take a ball? If Morocco lose this, they've only got themselves to blame. They really have. Spain could easily just turn on one bit of brilliance and score. And then Morocco would have themselves to blame. 21 here. Owen is offside. Was he? Yeah, I guess he was. Yeah, he had a testicle hair. A testicle hair over the line. Indeed. So there's another sub going to be coming on in a second for Spain. Morocco coming down the near side. Now they're going back in the near side. And where that, I don't know, again. A crossover, one Moroccan player thinks, well, that's gone behind me, but I could have got to it, but I'm not going to bother. Another player's on the other side of the pitch, and a Spaniard just ran between them and got the ball. No, it's not. No, it's Maisie's laugh with Amelia Clark. No oomph in this game. Last third for both. Yeah, they are certainly oomphless, aren't they? We can definitely say that. You and Doug have a joint production. Do you use tobacco or not? Not anymore. I'll leave that for you to work out. Win today's. Look at that. It's an advert from adidas.com/win. You could win today's match ball, and it will be so clean because it's hardly been used. Spain coming forward now, this near side into the box, and guess what? Nothing happens. But they've still got it now out to the far side, edge of the box, and they loses out to the Moroccan defender. Honestly. Please, somebody. It's like watching Gemini on Eurovision, this. And the referee's not helped. I'm going to be honest with you. The referee has not helped at all. We may not have had a card, but he is whistle happy. And it is only the second corner kick of the game, as you can see, coming up for Spain. And Spain have still only had 2 shots. The 7th best team in the world has had 2 shots against the 22nd team in the world, Morocco. Morocco playing it dangerously here at the back. And he's not helping out his right back there with that pass. They've got to be so careful, Morocco, here. I mean, it's almost like they're attacking their own goalkeeper. Passed it back there to Bono. He managed to get it clear. Oh, and they lose it again. Seriously? Oh, and we get the first card, and it goes to a Spaniard. This referee is a complete and utter plonker. Jammy Spain goal coming, says Mike. More than likely, sir. This referee, and this is supposed to be one of the best ones in South America. I don't think so. I'm actually in the point of giving up. This referee is so bad. So bad. So we're into the last 15 minutes. Can it produce anything more exciting than the last 75? Don't forget, if you are watching, please remember to subscribe. Leicester Till I Die TV. Subscribe to the channel and give us a like. It would be much, much appreciated. Do you know, if anybody's suffering from insomnia, if you take this game, or ping pong, somehow Spain have got it back. They cross the ball over, and it's a poor cross, and then it's a ball that ends up on the Space Lab from Spain. Oh. Yep, it would. It would indeed. Spain obviously haven't eaten enough paella or pizza or pasta or squid or Serena ham. Man with a lion on his head there for Morocco. Their nickname something Lions, isn't it? I did say at the start. I can't remember what it was now, though. It is, yeah. Okay, Mike. I didn't know where you were going with that, but I just thought I'd let you go with that one, Mike. Thought, yeah, okay. Thought maybe I'd transported into a parallel universe. This game could do this to me. I am one off 1,570 subscribers. Please subscribe. Let's get to that 1570. If possible, by the end of this game would be brilliant. Oh, a cross coming in. And it's cleared by the Moroccan defenders. Danny's in. Good evening, Dan. How are you? Are you bored as well? Because I must admit, I am absolutely ridiculously bored on this game. Now, come in and talk to me, Dan. Talk to me. Look, we're getting excited about a substitution going to be happening in a minute. How are you doing, Dan? How the devil are you, sir? But the game has done my head in. Yeah. So boring, nearly fell asleep. So there's been a lot of games like this, I tell you. I mean, when there's two of you in, you can actually have a laugh and a joke between the pair. When you're in on your own, these sort of games are like, really? I'd sooner play a game on Squid Games. Anyway, a corner. There's a corner. Oh, the Moroccans aren't happy. Let's have a look. Oh, they've got good reason to be. It did come off the Spanish player last. Let's have a look. Something else the referee got wrong. It's a short corner from Spain. That hasn't worked for them in the previous two. Anyway, it's hooked over, headed out by Morocco. Headed again and again. It finally comes to the feet of Spain, back in the centre circle. Yeah, I'm the same, Dan. I'm the same. Come and join me tonight. Come and join me. This game is so boring. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, it sums it up when somebody comes from another live stream on your live stream. Spain! Oh, what the... I mean, he got to the ball, fair enough. He crossed it over, an empty goal, and there was not another Spanish defender there thinking, oh, I could get on the end of this. Dan. Oh, my gosh, she makes a lot of noise like on that, does she, as well? Dan has got a noisy neighbour. Dan has got a noisy neighbour. In fact, Dan did send me, he did actually send me a recording of his neighbour the other day. Here we go. This is Dan's neighbour, what he was recording. Sounds like a squealing pig. Oink, oink. I don't know why Dan was recording that. I jest, of course. I jest.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah, let's think about Christmas. What's going to come first, everybody? Christmas or a goal in this game? At this rate, Christmas, I think. Take care, Dan. All the best, mate. Thanks for popping on. Like I say, if you want to do a joint one tonight, just let me know. You'd be more than welcome to come on. Or you may want to just sit in and listen to your neighbour. Maybe that's more exciting than this game is. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh dear. Dan said, I said, what's going to come first? He said, my neighbour, Christmas, and then a goal. The referee's been bloody awful in this game. The referee's been bloody. There must be about 35 minutes of injury time added on. Morocco made three substitutes. En-Nesri's come off, and Sabiri has come on. Amala has come off. Cheddar has come on. Cheddar sounds like he's a bit of a cheesy player, isn't he? And Mazori has come off, and Atiat Allah has come on. It's like giving birth. Oh, actually, they've got the stretcher on. I hope he's all right. Come on, Morocco. One last push. Come on. You can do it, missus. Come on. Now he's walking off, so thankfully he's not too injured. I finally turned the game on, so a goal must be incoming. Maybe watching Deliverance down. Somebody's delivering. Mike, is Morocco pregnant? Yes. So he's gone off. Yeah, I mean, he's got his knee wrapped. It looked. At least he walked off. He was able to walk off, which is obviously always a good sign. So, believe it or not, free kick to Morocco. Who knew? It's gone high in the air, and it was met by a Spanish head. 84 minutes gone. We are almost into the last 5 minutes of the game. 5.5 minutes. It is 0-0. And it has been a yawn fest. I can't get excited. If Morocco's game plan was to contain and then hit on the break, well, they've done half of that. Maybe if they wanted to contain this much, they should have played at Stadium 974. And even then, they just had a lovely chance and he's kicked it into the ground and it's absolutely rubbish. I'd love to play Spain in the final if this is all they've got to offer, I'll tell you. I think even Wales could have beaten Spain today. 85 minutes gone. 85 minutes gone. Plus, of course, any injury time. It is. And let's hope they don't all bugger off and go, phone home. Yeah, I know that was nothing like him, was it? They're applauding the bloody throw-in now. That's how bad it's getting. I don't know if I can stand another 30 minutes of this. I really, really don't. Oh, there's a man with a conductor's hat on there. And there's another man conducting the fans. You do, Ash. You do. You set them up. I'll knock them in. What a team. Of course, I would be a saint without a sin, of course. Pathetic crap. Yeah, well, yeah. I can't argue. Oh, and a run down the far side by the Spanish sub. And it just comes to nothing because Morocco take it off him and then get the throw in. Oh, Mike, his jokes ain't that bad. Well, anybody who went more than a 1-0, I think, is actually going to be disappointed in this game. I thought this would be entertaining. How wrong can you be? And how very dare you, Ash? How very dare you? I mean, I've seen more excitement in my double bed and I live alone. I tell you, that's how bad it is. So FIFA are now asking, what do you fancy here? A late winner is going to extra time. This has got penalties written all over it. I am voting for this has got penalties written all over it. You want to say that now and Spain will score from this? No, they won't because, again, they've got half the team behind the ball, Morocco. Are you forest in disguise? Are you forest? Well, we know Spain are Coventry in disguise. I mean, is this the team that once won the World Cup? I just can't believe how bad this game is. I really can't. Strap yourself in. We're going to have 30 minutes, I'm sure, of extra time. I mean, sometimes you look at games like we're gonna say, for example, if Argentina meet Brazil, you're going, well, that's going to be the game of the tournament. It's Argentina and it's Brazil, and then these games sort of so often end up being absolutely rubbish. Brazil, Spain coming down the near side here, immediately picked up by 2 Moroccans and immediately fouled. But I mean, you look at this game and then booking, and we've got a second booking now. This time to Morocco. He's even things up, 1 booking each. Probably deserved. Well, yes, you can't lay a hand on a player and it not be given as a foul these days. Indeed, Nate. Indeed, fans should vote on whether they want extra time or just go straight to penalties. I know. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Oh, how long was that? I didn't see the board go up there. I missed it. We've got 5 more bloody minutes of this. Donatello, please. I mean, was 5 correct? Should it be 5 minutes? And then we're going to have another 30 minutes, I would imagine, on the... I don't know if I can stand this. In fairness, though, with the amount of free kicks this referee's given, I thought we could have had another 45 minutes. We could have had a third half. Well, it wouldn't be a half, would it? But you know what I mean? It was a bit Michael Owen-ish, wasn't it? Acrobat for Morocco has been flying through. And Infantino can head up and give a thumbs up or thumbs down. I haven't seen him at this game. Like I say, I call him now Andrew Murray's mother, because he's always there watching. I think I will go straight to bed and read about the result in the morning. Straight to bed? You only just got up, Nate. Morata with a Chelsea finish. I don't know. Is he any good for Chelsea? Oh, no, Moroccan player's gone down holding his knee. Referee's coming over, he's saying calm it down. Well, yeah, it was a clash of knees. He didn't, it hit him behind the knee. I mean, it's theatrical there from a Moroccan player. And now he's coming up and pointing at the Spanish player, who's shaking his head and saying, go away. I'm sure that was what he was saying. The Moroccan guy, I don't know if the Moroccan guy's been in tears or not, but the face paint that was on his cheek is completely worn away. Well, that just about summed it up there. A long free, it was offside, I think, anyway. A long free kick up. Morocco cross it in, and it's a complete air shot from the Moroccan striker. And then it's just straight into the ground and straight at the goalkeeper, but it was the guy that was offside. But he was standing about 20 yards offside. I don't know about Morata scoring in this game. I think Miranda could score in this game if she came on. And don't forget, guys, that this is the Leicester Till I Die TV channel. And we are also broadcasting live to you on the Dugout Football channel. You can watch us on either of these, whichever one you're watching on. Please do subscribe and click the like button. Leicester Till I Die TV and the Dugout Football channel. Please support us both. It is much appreciated. Ash says, what if they did most bookings goes out or most shots on target win instead on extra time and pens? It would be hard to choose this one, wouldn't it? You'd have to have pens to decide who's had the most shots. What if they, Mike says, okay, guys, we're going to start prepping tonight's all-day breakfast meal. Take care. Have a good one, Mike. Enjoy an all-day breakfast. There's nothing to beat it. And thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining us. I still think it should be decided by a best-of-5 game of rock, paper, scissors. Let's be honest with you, Nate, that's going to be more exciting. It really is. Like I said, I am one off the 1570 subscription. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It is a big help. Free kick in from Spain. Oh! And number 16 for Spain ducks out the way, but Bono dives and makes the save. They were nearly caught out then, but he kept his eye on the ball, Bono. Well done to him. That was a good save. And there it is. It is all over, guys. It is extra time. Why, God? Why? And I think if I say I've got to actually follow that sentence, let me do that one again. Let me line it up. Yes, guys, it is 30 minutes of extra time.
Oh no. Oh no.
Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is. Oh dear. I mean, I don't know how bad can it get? How low can you go? Oh. Anybody actually enjoying this game? I'm going to go and have another little break, water the plants, and I will be back in a few minutes. Do not touch that dial, because I will be back. I'll be back.
Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Indeed, we've just had a really exciting moment of the game. They were tossing a coin to see which way they're going to be kicking. It's off, and that's about as exciting as it's got. And we are looking here, and they are kicking off any second, I am sure. Spain going from right to left in this first half of extra time. I've gone and got myself some sweets, got some wine gums. Does anybody think there'll be a goal, or do you think it will go to penalties? Which way is it going to go? It hasn't, mate. David, it certainly has not. Ash, I've got to agree with you, mate. Probably. Dan said, my horse is numb, but don't tell her I called her that. To be honest with you, Dan, you've called her a lot worse. Yeah, can it be abandoned? Kate thinks it's going to go to pens. I do. I really do. I can't see this changing at all. I can't even be bothered to do any more Bono jokes, to be honest with you. They're all coming up the same now. Ah, dear. Morocco win pens. I like the green ones, the green and yellow, but I like green and yellow with most things, like jelly. I used to, when my mum, when I was growing up, when my mum used to make jelly and blancmange. Check it out, kids. Ask your parents. I used to love yellow blancmange and green jelly. It's like if you buy, there are hopeful fruits. Green and yellow, my favourite flavours in that. There's always more raspberry and black currant for some reason. Maybe it was the wrong thing to eat. Taking on too long. What's yours, Kate? I must admit, I'm looking at the quarterfinals we've had. Netherlands, Argentina, Netherlands or USA wasn't bad. Oh, black currant. Oh, after everything I said. They are, to be honest with you. They are indeed, Mr. B. And look, would you... Look at that. Maynard's Bassett. Look, there we go. Maynard's wine gums. You're quite right. Better than Aldi's as well. Black currant. Netherlands, USA, Argentina, Austria, Japan, Croatia, Brazil, Korea, England, Senegal, France, Poland. Has this been the worst last of 16 game yet? Has it? I mean, the problem is you can't judge Brazil because they were cheating so much, but has this been the worst round of 16 game? It's 5 o'clock. And we're in the first half of extra time. When I started doing this show, I felt like I was sort of 30. Now I feel like I'm 90. It really has been a poor game. I think possibly the worst round of 16 game. I'm on Dan's show. He's been on my show. That's how exciting it is. Was he offside? Morocco are through. I mean, he was through, and I'm not sure. No, I think he was offside. I think he was. Why did they wait until the end to put the flag up, for God's sake? Oh, and he couldn't even connect with the ball. He could not even connect with the ball. The defender got there in front of him. He took too long. He did. Yes, had more excitement in the others. Even Poland raised their game, says Mr. B. They did. You're quite right. Nate, playing defensively, even hoping they can grab a goal or winning pens is Morocco's only real chance against Spain, though, right? Playing defensively, hoping they can grab a goal or winning pens is Morocco's only real chance. Well, it should be, but both teams are so bad. He needed to shoot earlier. He did indeed. So, we are still watching this. I've just said then to Dan, this game needs a streaker. Spain lack goals, Morata not enough. Look, if we get past France, if Spain get through, they're not going to trouble us. They couldn't trouble a bloody under-7 side at primary school. Spain have been totally and utterly awful. If Spain were a food, they would be awful. Da 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 da. But again, all 10 players behind the ball then. All 10 players. Yeah, that game did. You're right. I can't see this game. I don't know. Not watch them at all, but this was a poor game. I chose to watch the one as I thought the Portugal versus Switzerland game would be a stalemate. I think this Spain are making 2 substitutions 7 minutes into the second half, and we are looking at some substitutions for Spain here. I'll confirm the substitutions in a minute for you. Is it 6? I thought it was 5, plus only if a head injury. I mean, just looking there, Spain, Alba has gone off. Jordi Alba is off. Balde is on. Indeed, there, Mr. B. And Olmo is off and Fatty is on. Can't argue with that. Let's have a look how many subs they have made. I'll keep me occupied. So Morocco have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spain have made 1, 2, 3, and those 2. That's 5. So you would tend to say that's it now. All the subs are on the pitch because I don't think you allow more than 5. It's 1 yellow card each. Dan, tell you what, mate, get on there. You might score a fucking goal. More than we're likely to see off these 22 wombles on the pitch. Underground, overground, wombling free. Yeah, that is an awful joke. That's not even worth a wah, wah, wah. Yeah, the standard of jokes sum up the game. You're quite right. Spain get it across. Oh, and it's headed clear by Morocco, which they needed to do. It's all the way back into the half, and Simon is running up the field to kick it forward to Spain. Oh, my God. I bet at this rate, the penalty shootout will be 1-0. It comes in. Oh, the Spanish player was free. He got the ball. And guess what? It's gone out for a corner. Honestly. I've had more fun shaving my testicles than watching this game. It was good defending, in fairness, from Morocco just before the corner. Otherwise, he would have got that. You did, Dan. Yeah, you did say Morocco would win this game. You said Morocco will go all the way. I think you actually probably meant that your neighbour will go all the way. We all went for Morocco win. You did go for South Korea last night, though, Dan. How were those 11 minutes for you? Anthony's in. Good evening, Anthony. How the devil are you? Welcome along, sir. Welcome along. To be honest with you, mate, neither team was playing well. You would look at it and think, yeah, Morocco are playing well because it's 0-0 into extra time. But the only person that's actually had any effect is the referee. But anyway, Anthony, if you're free for tonight's game and you want to pop on and co-host it, let me know. You'd be more than welcome if you're home, mate. Oh, the Moroccan goalkeeper Bono was not talking to his defender there. Now he's saying, "Talk to me." Both went for that, but whether he doesn't trust Bono or not, but he headed it out of his hands, and it went safe. More offsides than chances, yeah. Wouldn't argue with that. Wouldn't argue with that at all. Yes, yeah. It'll either be no goals or everybody will score, and it will get down to the goalkeepers. I've just had a text off FIFA saying it was 0-0 at half time. Bloody hell. Look at this. A message off National Express. Hi, Chris. 3 days to go and you're off to London. Hey, it's going to be more exciting than these if the games are anything like this. Let me have said that. And the Athletic has sent me a link going, can Morocco stop Pedri and Gavi? Yes. Oh, they're through! Oh, my God, Morocco. How the hell did you miss that? Well, you shit, I guess, is the answer. Because you were through. You only had the goalkeeper and you shot it straight at him from like 4 foot away. Why didn't you lift it over? Oh, please, Morocco. Somebody, please, just get a shot on target. That's all I'm asking. Give me something to get excited about. 21, I mean, you were there and you side-footed it straight at the goalkeeper. Bloody hell, you're making Adi Akinbaye look good. Yeah, I think, Jeff, I think the Spanish fans would look more worried because they'd have been expecting to win this. 4 shots. 4 shots for Morocco, 7 for Spain. That's how shit this game has been. He got it through the legs of the Spanish defender, and then it didn't go through the legs of the Spanish goalkeeper. 11 shots. We've got a minute to add on. Oh, God, another minute of this game. Why can't you just blow your whistle at full time?
Cowabunga!
A minute and injury time. I think if we got the Turtles on, I think it would actually add something to the game and make it more exciting. Well, yeah, you've jinxed it now. You've jinxed it, David. 6 corner kicks to Spain, none to Morocco. Morocco couldn't finish their dinner. They couldn't. Oh, hang on. Even my link is going to sleep. Is it a penalty? No. Not sure what happened there. My link went off. Oh, no, he stopped the game. He's just stopped the game. He's making them take it again. A Spanish player went down. Just as that happened then, my Fire Stick said, I'm going to go to sleep. And I thought, I don't blame you, mate, if you had to put up with this like I have. Corner in from Spain. Headed clear. A long shot from Spain. Kick clear. And that's got to be it. Surely, please put us out of our misery. Morata's down. Don't know why he's down. Bono's trying to pick him up. If you're too close to the edge, mate, get up. It's just absolutely awful, this game. It's got to be one of the worst ones. And it is. It's half time of extra time. And just to remind you, like I said, and you've been very good with the no spoilers. But when it comes to penalties, guys, what I'll be doing is making my screen full size. Do please carry on for penalties to discuss things in the chat. But obviously, I'm on Fire Stick. I am a bit behind, so I will be describing the penalties as I see them, and I don't want to see sort of anything in the chat. So I'll be going full stream, so I won't be putting any messages up. But feel free to, like I say, when we get to penalties. We've got 15 minutes to go, though. We could see a goal. I think Dan's more likely to see his neighbour doing it. She's more likely to score than either of these two teams. If I write pens down here, then I might actually, it might put a jinx on it. There's been bad games, let's face it, we've seen a few bad 0-0s, but at this level, at this stage of the competition, at a last round of 16, I'll play either of these two teams. Ash, I do believe the phrase I'm looking for includes straws grasping at. Yoda says, straws grasping at, you are saint. Technically, it's still on. So, Spain going left to right in the second period of extra time. Blue tops, white shorts, blue socks. Right to left, it's Morocco. And what the... Well, Morocco decide to kick off, and from the free kick, they do a shot at the Spanish goal. Now, the Spanish goalkeeper, Simon, is on his line. What the fuck? Did they just want to get another shot tagged to their name? That was just pathetic. Just pathetic. I'm going to have a wine gum. That is how how boring this game is. If it does go to penalties, I guess you've got to favour Spain. I don't know why. Here we go. It says, you don't often see this. Morocco's Stabbury shoots from the kickoff, but it goes wide. Who knew? Who knew that would happen? It's almost like, you know, asleep dreaming this. Honestly. 0-0. I suppose we had a bit of excitement in the last few games. I guess we were due a 0-0. But please. I still say the game needs a streaker. Just to add some enjoyment. Goal kick to Spain. Ziyech. And a very poor game. But then who hasn't had a poor game? Let's be honest. To me, man of the match should go to all the fans for having to put up with this dross. I get you there, Saint. I do. But there's no point not conceding if you're not going to score. Because we're in the knockout stage and 0-0 isn't good enough. So if you're going to not concede, great, but try and score a fucking goal. The incentive is there, obviously, but come on. At least we've got the excitement of having moving adverts going down the stadium, so at least we can watch those. But I can't pick out a man of the match, and I refuse to. I refuse to. It's that awful. I suppose the penalties will at least be a little bit exciting. Spain here on the ball. Spain attacking in the centre. Who knew? Across to the far side. Well taken down and then given away by the Spanish players. It's just awful. This team, the 7th best in the world? I think not. He's pulled. Looks like he's pulled something. Number 6. He's holding his leg. I don't think it's cramp. It could be, I guess. But I must admit, though, I did actually buy some tickets today. I bought 2 tickets for this game. And I forgot, and I left them on the dashboard in my car in the car park. And do you know what? Some cheeky bastard broke into my car and left 2 more. I was fuming. Come on. The fact that I can still try and crack a joke after watching all this for over 2 hours, you got to give me some credit here. Great. Thank you, Ash. Thank you so much. I don't know if there is, because the way that they're doing this, Morocco, they're bandaging the guy's leg up. Well, you would think they'd probably just take him off if they could have another sub. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. I'll write that one down. I might use it again. It is a game in car. So, penalties here. There we go. 21 minutes gone in this second half of extra time. Spain pull it across, and again they've got so many players at the back. Their intent is so obvious, Morocco. Like you say, they don't want to concede. But what is the point of not conceding if you're not going to fucking score? I don't know what, the Spanish player couldn't keep the ball in. The fact that one of these teams is going to go through to the quarterfinals is an injustice. You couldn't think of the teams that haven't made it. You know, the USA deserve to be in the quarterfinals more than Spain or Morocco. Australia, you could argue, deserve to be in the semi-finals more than Spain or Morocco. Not sure about Korea. I'm just thinking, like, one of these two. But having said that, you know, I think England would batter either of these two sides. When you can't even keep the ball on the bloody pitch like that. Oh, tell you what, I think the luckiest person here today is Doug, because he's been at work. And don't forget, guys, if you're watching on Doug's channel and you're new to Doug's channel, then please do subscribe to him. And if you're on my channel, you can see the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner over there, then please subscribe to my channel, Leicester Till I Die TV and the Dugout Football channel. It's a joint presentation. It feels like a group stages again. It does. Yeah. Now, Morocco, can they actually finally do something? No, they can't, because he's overrun it. Oh, my God. What a... Think of the worst player at your club and think how he would deal with running onto a ball where it was open and losing it to the defender. And you've basically got what Morocco have just done. Oh, dear. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, Ash. I really can. Oh. Is that going to be a free kick? Yes, no, he's not. He's not giving a free kick. He's not giving a free kick to Morocco. What is up with this referee? 24 minutes gone. We have got 25 minutes gone. We've got 5 minutes left of extra time, plus any stoppages, which I'm sure there'll be at least a minute on. And then it goes to penalties. Surely, upon God, penalties are going to be exciting. I've got to be honest with you, as much as I wanted Morocco to go through, neither of these teams deserve to go through. They are awful. Awful, awful, awful. Four shots all game for Morocco. 7 shots all game for Spain. What does that tell you? Tells you that both sides have been shit. And they have. I'm sorry to be blunt. But these two sides have been, they have dished up the worst round of 16 games so far. Now, I mean, Switzerland aren't exactly known for their attacking and their beautiful prior game. Oh, and then fucking hell! Fucking Moroccan player tackles his own fucking player because they get under each other's feet. That's how bad they are. 6 players back for, oh my God, Spain. 6 players back for Morocco. Morata gets through and he puts it out for a goal kick. What the hell? I am at 26-35, Kate. 38, 39, 26, 40. I've got to be honest with you, no disrespect to them. I'll be sooner watching Oldham versus Rochdale right now. Oh dear. I'm now on 27-10. Can Spain nick it at the end here? It goes all the way across and it's out for a corner. So a 7th corner for Spain. Morocco haven't had a corner yet. That ball was out. That ball was out anyway. Surely can't be given as a corner. The ball was out. Well, I think it was. No, David. No, you're not telling me. You're not telling me that these are professional footballers. I've seen better on the park on a Sunday morning for the local pub team. I think they're trying to make a substitution, and I think they're showing a bit of paper saying, "Oh, you've made enough." I think Morocco are trying to get another sub on. Spain have just made one, so maybe you are allowed an extra sub. Williams has gone off, and Sarabia has come on for Spain. Maybe you are allowed an extra substitute. Think that was 1 minute 30 behind now. But it's not often you're behind, Saint. I'm not often ahead of you. So now in Spain, let's see how many substitutes have Spain made. If that is the case. Spain have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was the 6th one. Well, he has upset everybody today. He has apparently, and I haven't seen any news, but on the telly, Quinez is coming off for Morocco. And Ben-Un is coming on for Morocco. Must be allowed 6 substitutes then, I'm guessing. 29:33 on the clock. Ronaldo apparently his teammates were pissed off for the fact that he was always claiming the limelight and it was all about him. Surprisingly, that Ronaldo thinks that. Corner from Spain, headed clear, but it's back to Spain. 10 seconds left of this game. Are we going to get any injury time? Oh, I'd love Ronaldo to be benched. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of injury time. Get the turtles on. Let's have some injury time. Let's be honest, guys. That's the most exciting thing that's happened. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles making an appearance on the show has been the most exciting thing available that's happened today. But yeah, 2 hours of our lives we will never get back. I'm suing FIFA. Reports that Ronaldo has been benched. Organa, don't spam or you will be removed. You don't have to, but welcome along. Welcome along. Please, like I say, if you are new to Leicester Till I Die TV or you are new to the Dugout Football channel, please do subscribe to us both. Oh my God! Oh, I thought that was an own goal then. I thought that was an own goal. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. He had it over, it was going nowhere. The keeper was diving at number 18. From the camera angle of watching it, I thought it was going in, but it wasn't. It was going straight across. Corner now to Spain. This has got to be the last moments of the game in normal time. Yeah, exactly, Nate. Me too. I did as well. I thought, my God. Spain are just trying to throw everything at them now, but Morocco have got so many players back. It's like everything is happening within sort of the space of the box. It's chipped over. Oh! It was chipped over then by the Spain, and the Spanish guy just couldn't get the right touch on it. Let's have a look at that again. Number 22, he was clear. Nobody picking him up again. And that has been... Oh, and it was... Oh, it hit the post. I do believe it hit the post, actually. Wow. Yes, it hit the post. Oh, my God. In the 32nd minute of extra time, he hit the post. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And it's all over. It is all over. It is 0-0, and that was probably the most exciting thing that's happened all game. And the only reason it was exciting was it happened in the 33rd minute of extra time. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been exciting. Hit the post, it did. Yeah, Angles was a good clearance. Moroccan celebrating like they've won. As I say, I really, really don't think either of these two teams deserve to go through. It is full time. ITV are showing some Christmas food. Oh, that looks nice. I'm not going to lie. Caramelized biscuit Christmas pudding. Oof. But then they've got a man with an axe. I don't get what he's got to do with Christmas, but there we go. Oh. So, penalties on this game. And I'll be back in 2 seconds. Literally well, not literally. There we go. Okay, so let's do it like that. So I'm not going to be having the graphic on screen. And like I say, once penalties start, I will not be watching comments. So You said you did say Morocco would win on penalties, Ash. Nobody else did. We are so glad that you've done this. I think Morocco played a great game. Everybody defended. Their only path to victory was to get a lucky goal or pens. If they pushed forward more, I think Spain would have picked them apart. I don't think they would, though. Spain just were not that impressive or that good today. I mean, let's have a look at the stats here, right? So, 1 yellow card each. Spain had 75% possession. Now, possession doesn't mean a thing, obviously. Leicester won. I keep saying it. Leicester won that thing over me left shoulder with the least possession of any team ever. 70 attacks for Morocco, 204 for Spain. 30 dangerous attacks for Morocco, 84 for Spain. And I think that means they're in the last third. Shots off target, 3 for Morocco, 6 for Spain. Shots on target, 1 for Morocco, 1 for Spain. I don't think Spain would have scored in the proverbial house of ill repute, to be honest with you. I really don't think they would. 2 teams poor, they'll put out the quarters. I think they will be out in the quarters, yeah. And Doug says there, welcome along, Doug. Ronaldo is on the bench for Portugal. Yeah, Kate did say that, but he has apparently pissed off the team this morning. This afternoon, when I came on and put the telly on before I went live, ITV were having a moan about Ronaldo and saying he's upset everybody, but I don't know what he said or what he did. But I think they were just fed up with him, everything being about him all the time. Right, so we got penalty shootout. I am going to sort of turn off your... Well, I'm not going to turn off your comments, but I'm going to go large, going to go full screen. I can't see your comments. This is Leicester Till I Die TV, and this is the Dugout Football channel. Be sure to subscribe to both of us if you are new. I've got a couple of new subscribers today. Thank you very much for that. And if you are already subscribed, whichever channel you're watching on, press the likes. The goalkeepers hugging each other. Neither team deserves to go out, to be honest with you. Simon or Bono are going to become heroes, I'm guessing. And then somebody's going to be a villain. Morocco are going to take the first penalty. And the referee, yeah. I know Pierre Luiani, whatever he's called, the Italian referee who's in charge of all the world referees now, has said to make things clear to the players. But this referee, I don't know, is he just me or does this referee like the limelight? I think he likes the limelight. Right, first penalty, finally, possibly, any time now. He's checking the balls on the spot. Number 11 here for Morocco. Morocco to take the first penalty. The crowd. And it's 1-0. Sends him on the wrong way. And it is 1-0 to Morocco. They're kicking in front of the Spanish fans. Good penalty. Japan could have done one of them yesterday. Sent him on the wrong way. And went a good goal. 22 coming up here for Spain. Can't get my words out. The excitement is just too much for me. Spain's number 22. Sarabia takes the first penalty for Spain. Bono is on the line. He's on the edge. Oh, he's hit the post! He's hit the post! He's missed it! He has missed it! Oh, Sarabia has missed the penalty. He went to the right. The goalkeeper's left. The goalkeeper gets the right way. He wouldn't have got it if it had been a foot more to the left. He wouldn't have got his hands to it, but he hit the post and come out. That is 1-0 to Morocco. Wow. You could say neither of these teams deserve to go out on penalties. You could also say neither of them deserve to go through on penalties. Ziyech here for Morocco. Ziyech to take the second penalty for Morocco. Left-footed. Straight down the middle, and it's a second goal for Morocco. Two good penalties for Morocco. Ziyech gets the second one. This is Leicester Till I Die TV and the Dugout Football Channel, bringing you the penalties from probably the worst round of 16 game we have seen so far. It finished 0-0 Spain and Morocco, but Morocco have taken a 2-1 lead on penalties. Wow. Number 19 for Spain. Sola about to take his penalty. He needs to score this one. Oh, he doesn't look very confident. And he assessed it as well. Oh my God, that was an awful, awful penalty. That was terrible. He literally just walked up to it and he kicked it. Great height, great position for the goalkeeper to get behind it. Spain could be going home. Number 24 for Morocco now. Benoun is going to take the third penalty for Morocco. If this goes in, then Spain have to score. Will he get it in, though? Standing Ronaldo-like. Takes a little run up. Oh, he saved it. He's missed it. He has missed it. Spain have got a lifeline. But they need to get this goal. Again, not a brilliant penalty. Why do they insist on kicking the ball low? Occasionally it goes under the player, but very, very often under the goalkeeper, very, very often not. Number 5 for Spain is coming up to take the Busquets. Let's hope he doesn't crumble. See what I did there? Come on. Will Busquets crumble? Or will he get the ball in the net? They need this. He doesn't look confident either. And he's missed it! His third one! You know, all I've written down for their penalties is post, awful, poor. If Morocco get this next goal, it's a right-handed save from Bono. Right-handed save. He knew what he was looking for. He was looking for the ball and he got to the ball. He knew what he was looking for, Bono, there. The Spanish coach just doesn't know what to do. But Morocco here are going to... It's number 2 for Morocco. It is number 2. And that is Hakimi. Hakimi, if he can score, Morocco are through to the last 16. Sorry, to the quarterfinals. Sorry. If he scores, Morocco are through to the quarterfinals. Takes the run up. Oh, it's a little chip. It's a little chip. Morocco are through. They have knocked Spain out. 3-0 on penalties. Unbelievable. Spain were awful in the match and they were bloody awful in the penalties. Can you imagine if we had Spain playing Japan and it went to penalties, we'd still be here 48 hours later. Wow. Morocco will win, said David. You were right. Jeff said we will not be watching the second game. Oh, we'll not be watching the second game. So enjoy the show, enjoy Winter Wonderland, enjoy a few pints, but most of all, enjoy your time with your daughter. Jeff, thank you so very, very much, sir. This is not the one that was in Philippines. This is my daughter who's in London. But I thank you, Jeff, for your kind words. Thank you very, very much indeed. Nate and the Moroccan born in Madrid sends Spain through. Bye-bye, Spain. Bye-bye, bye-bye. In fact, let's do this properly, shall we? Because if you're going to say bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Oh, I didn't jinx the Pens after all. No, you didn't. Ash has got another score right. The upset has happened. Deserved it. Spain are shite. Morocco. I'm not going to say Morocco was shite as well. I think somewhere under every single Moroccan player is the Bono. I think he's fallen off the edge. Oh, he's being picked. He's getting the bumps. He's getting the bumps. Deservedly so. Kate, yes. Oh, well, Spain. I never thought I'd get that excited. Awful penalties. I mean, the first one hit the post. Well, Morocco praying to the fans now. Fair play to them. Morocco scored the first penalty. Spain's first penalty hit the post. Morocco get the second penalty. The second penalty for Spain was just awful. He walked up to the ball. He didn't look confident in going up, and he just walked up to the ball. Third penalty for Morocco, he missed. Again, wasn't a brilliant penalty. It was at the right height for the goalkeeper to get it. And then Spain missed the third one. Again, poor penalty. Morocco scored. They scored their fourth penalty to make it 3-0. And you've got to say on the penalties, they deserved it. Mr. B says, Morocco, the 22 World Cup. Cameroon, can they get as far as them? We will see. We will see. Not on this performance. Not on this performance, because Portugal or Switzerland could beat the Morocco that played for 90 minutes. They're celebrating, but they were awful apart from the penalties. Goodbye, Spain. Must get their lessons from Japan. I think you're right, Shane. My stream went down after the first penalty, came back after the last, only saw 2 penalties. Morocco won. Mate, you didn't miss anything. I tell you what, you missed less than penalties that Spain missed. Let me put it that way. Morocco are through. Well done to them. I got it right. Doug got it right. Dan got it right. Ash got the prediction right. He went 2-2. Well, he kind of got it right. We'll give it him. We'll give it him because you know what? I'm that desperate for somebody to win it. Get it right. He did go 2-2 and then go to penalties. I wish we'd have the 2-2 in normal time. But, oh my God. How bad was that? I don't believe it. I do not. I don't believe it. So Morocco celebrating quite right. Well done to them. They are through. They deserved it just on the penalties. For the match itself, both teams were awful. Spain was simply probably the worst, and they will be said to be the worst because they were the ones that were expected to go through. I mean, if we look at the teams that have gone out, and I'm not sure whether I've still got it here, but let's have a look at the teams that have gone out so far this World Cup, as in big names. I mean, obviously, Qatar we expected. Ecuador, I wouldn't call a big name. That wasn't a shock. Wales, that wasn't a shock either, was it? And Iran. Mexico, I think, going out, you could call that a shock, could you? I think so. Denmark was definitely a shock coming fourth. Who have we got after Denmark? Germany, of course. Germany went out. These all went out at the group stage. Belgium. Uruguay and Uruguay. And now, obviously, in these round of 16s, America, Australia, Japan, Korea, none of them were a surprise. Senegal, Poland, no, Spain are the big ones. Spain. Will there be another shock tonight? Guess what? We have got a Ronaldo on the bench. He's not going to be happy, but his fellow teammates weren't happy with him. Yeah, what a cool penalty. Portugal versus Switzerland. We will be on air from 6:30, talking about probably this game, talking about the World Cup. Kickoff is at 7. I will be live from 6:30. Kate, enjoyed the stream, Chris, even if the match was rubbish. Thank you very much. My Bono jokes probably kept it going. It didn't, did it? We all said Morocco would go through, Doug. We all said Morocco would go through. Bastards and lucky, I think, are two words that you could actually say to them. But on the penalties, they weren't. The penalties, they deserved to go through. But the match, both teams were absolutely awful. So I can't say anything other than that. You have been watching Leicester Till I Die TV. You've also been watching the Dugout Football channel. Be sure, if you are new to either channel, to give them a subscribe. And if you're already subscribed to either channel, be sure to click that like button. It's free and it does help the channel so much. Leicester Till I Die TV, Dugout Football channel. Thank you for your time on both channels. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for Doug for letting me. Thank you for Doug for giving me, having the trust in me to look after his channel while he's been out with his Scottish widows. I really do appreciate that. And I don't know who was man of the match. I've got to be honest with you, mate. I couldn't pick one. The fans for having to put up with that. I will see you in half an hour-ish, 35 minutes, when we will be doing the watch-along for Switzerland versus Portugal. All I can say is, come on, Switzerland. This is a shock. Let's have another shock tonight. Let's send Ronaldo home in tears, just the same as we saw for Suarez. Wouldn't it be lovely, as somebody once sang? I will see you, like I say, in 35 minutes. Take care, and thank you so much to everybody in the chat. And like I say, a big, huge thank you for Doug for having the trust in me to look after his channel for these 2-day games. See you tonight. Take care now.
Thank you for watching. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
Leicester Till I Die TV. They think